Howdy ho, everybody. This is zippypatrick, or alternatively Patrick, and this is going to be my fourth audio log. I guess I'll only be able to do a couple more while I'm in Japan, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, and excuse my voice in advance. It's kind of, well, let's just say I had a little drinky last night, and yeah, that happened. So, uh, um, you're right. Yeah, I'm good. So I'm just going to cover some stuff I've done recently. I went to Kyoto, spur of the moment. I think I talked about it last week briefly, but um, so that was quite nice. Uh, we took a bus there, like a coach, and it was pretty long. It was like 2 or 3 hours. So, well, that's not really long, is it? Christ. But yeah, it was good fun. There was a lot to do and a lot to see. We went to this golden temple, which is quite renowned, and it was pretty. It was a nice place. We also went to a bamboo forest type deal. I say type deal. That's pretty much what it was. But yeah, it was cool. I'll stick in some photos here, and um, I'm sure they'll do it more justice than my words can. Um, and yeah, as it's quite a cultural city. Like there's a lot of history to the place. So obviously I had to go out on the lash there with the lads. Christ, that's so stupid. But yeah, I managed to destroy my body quite sufficiently. So good times, I suppose. Then well, that's all I can say about Kyoto. Really, it was a good time. Um, a couple of days ago, I went on a field trip to, of all things, right? I should introduce this a bit more. I have one of my modules, or one of my topics, subjects I should say, is like Toyota, basically all about that company and cars and stuff. It wasn't optional for me, like I had to do it, which seems kind of stupid as an English major, but um, yeah. So I went to a Toyota factory, and it was more of a museum, I guess, but we saw some cars, and they had, I don't know if you saw on Top Gear, there's like this wheelchair looking thing, except it's super high tech and you don't have to be disabled to ride it. So yeah, it was lighting up and it was whizzing about. Or it wasn't whizzing about, it wasn't moving at all, but it was cool. It was very futuristic, and I'm surprised. I sort of thought more of Japan would be super high tech. It's sort of a stereotype, but this was one of the first indications I've had that it is properly advanced. I don't think it's the sort of thing that's going to go mainstream, but prove me wrong. Um, but yeah, that was kind of fun. Uh, well, last night I again, spur of the moment, decided to go out for karaoke with a bunch of people. Um, yeah, as you can tell by my voice, that went well. I was I was pretty much one of the only people drinking, but I thought I'd take it to the full extent. So um, good times, yeah. Other than that, there's not too much going on. It's just starting to wind down over here, to be honest. It's um, sort of everyone has essays to hand in and exams to study for, so yeah, um, it's the crunch time. Nom nom nom. Uh, but yeah, I am going to a Nagoya Grampus football game again, except this time it's where I've got VIP tickets, so that's kind of sick. That's thanks to the guy who teaches the Toyota subject that I was on about earlier. He's kind of top shit, I think, in Toyota, so he could get free booth tickets, so that's kind of sweet. Um, but other than that, I think, yeah, it's starting to wind down a bit, but uh, as I think I said before, I definitely have plans to return over here in the near future. So, yeah, this certainly won't be the last batch of Patrick in Japan audio logs, I should think. Um, but yeah, I guess I'll sign off real quick because I have to get going shortly. I I'm Patrick. You can find me on Twitter, zippypatrick. I'm on Facebook. Um, if you're watching this on YouTube, PlayStation Radio UK. Weird, weird the shit for real, dog. And yeah, that's that. How can I end this? It's got to be something memorable. Maybe I could like hit myself in the face and you could hear it on the mic. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Why?